Yeah. Well, the carpet's dried off. There was a big puddle of sick there last night. And this morning, we had the last of it out. So Willow managed to hold herself together all night. I kept waking up during the night because I was sleeping on the sofa last night. So I slept in here. In that new quilt. Fucking hell. That was so warm. And that was just that on its own, not two quilts. I've just gone and checked my gas meter and I had a very pleasant surprise. I've still got £8 on my gas meter. So I must have been mistaken. It must have been 15 quid on it. It's still got £8 on it. Because I've been using no heating. So that's all right for another fucking... until... I don't know. Probably last another week if I'm not using no heat in it. Like I said, I've been eating sandwiches rather than cooking meals. Using up the bread. And the big old block of cheese. The dogs are eating their dinner all together now. There's no attempt at humping. So she's fully out of season now. So now I can actually start getting out the house again. If you see what I mean. Because before I couldn't get out of the house in case they started trying to get to each other and blah, 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 blah. So now I can actually start leaving the house again. So I'll go and check my bank account in a minute. I still haven't managed to get my shower. Like I said, I've just been a dirty bastard. But it doesn't matter because it's only me and my company here. And I can always clean myself, can't I? The dogs aren't tip-top clean all the time, are they? So I'm just living like a dog. It's not a problem to me. Other people might be a bit judgy about it, but it's not a problem for me. The dogs are staying in the hallway at the moment because they've got muddy foot paws. They've all had their zoomies. They all need to get out and get walked. So we're building up to it. I set my alarm clock for 8:30 this morning. Heard the alarm clock, got up, turned the alarm clock off. Willow jumped up behind me on top of the quilt. So I had a little hot water bottle all night anyway, really. She just wanted to be close to me. Because she wasn't feeling very well and she'd been told off a lot. So I let her jump up on there. Oh, got someone just looking in the window. I just caught. Who is it? Hiding behind the lamppost. This is what I'm saying. This is why when my son's in this room. When my son's in this room, he'll keep the curtains closed, but there was condensation on the window because I was drying them couple of bits of clothes. Just a couple of sets of thermals and a clean pair of shorts right by the radiator and above the radiator. So that created a little bit of condensation, so I've been round and squeegeed off. Like I said, I'm just having a black coffee, waking up at the moment. Telly's working, everything's working properly. I'm not even going to attempt to try and set that one up again this morning. I'm just going to order another remote off for it. It's only damage from the dogs. The chewy, puppy, girly dogs, because we got the boys out at the chewing stage. But like I said, I've got scars all over my property from the other dogs doing that. He snatches corner of the table that she gnawed off when she was a puppy. So, and that was way back in my other flat, but I haven't got round to replacing the table yet. But I'm doing everything bit by bit, upgrading. Well, I've just had my meds. Like I said, it wasn't a messy one this morning like last night. Last night was after I'd mopped out the hallway. She then wanted to go around the edge, doing a licky, weirdy thing. Right? I think it's telling me I've got an 11.5 minute video here. Don't know why it's on the stopwatch there, but never mind. Yeah, so last night she had a fair old bit to drink. She was licking around the edges of the hallway after I bleached it, so she's got a spotty nose at the moment. Last night it was all pink and red, looking like bleach burns. I just couldn't stop her from doing it, do you know what I mean? So, live and learn, eh, girl? Anyway, she drank loads and loads of water because she'd been licking the bleach. And then, like something out The Exorcist, just threw up loads and loads of water, loads and loads of carpet fibres that she'd been eating. And that was that. This morning, as soon as she got up, so she'd been holding it together all night. This is what was proving that. She coughed and then sicked up the rest of it, which was all the carpet fibres from deep in her belly, no stomach bile, nothing with it, just dry fucking leftover dog food, bits of carpet, like literally little fucking mouth-sized munches of carpet, and then a couple of fibres, which I thought was worms at first, but they wasn't, if you see what I mean. So she ain't got worms or nothing, because she's already been wormed. So that was the last of that. She's now got her appetite back, so she's had her bowl of breakfast. She was trying to munch on some grass this morning, and Marnie intervened, simply by peeing on her head. And then she walks off, so Lola's got to be showered off, because she's out of season now. Willow's got to have a wash before she can come in here, because I don't want a dog pee head rubbing up against everything. All the dogs have got to have their paws washed off. I don't really want to wash them all off while I can't dry them off properly, because I've still got no central heating, don't forget. So, can't dry them off properly. So I'm going to have to towel off 2 dogs and keep them in here. I've had no toilet accidents in here. I'd like to keep it that way. So dogs are staying in the hallway for now. I've been out in the garden for at least half an hour this morning with me. All had the zoomies. I woke up in a pretty positive mood, even though I've had disturbed sleep all night. No problem with the neighbours at all this morning, with door slamming or nothing like that. None of that going on. Like I said, all that stopped. So, like I said, they did it in front of the landlord, and the landlord wasn't. So now they know that the landlords are watching the situation, so they've all stopped. So those little clique who thought it was their area were reminded by the landlord, well, actually, it's the landlord and the council's area, mate. They own the houses, you don't. So it's their area. Video may cut out in a minute because I haven't deleted a video by the looks of it. So we'll see when it gets to 30 seconds.